to get my outfit together. I think I'm gonna go eat me some red lobster. I ain't never been arrested, never went to jail in my life. Never. Why? Because I don't do anything illegal. I want to send this message out to all of the fathers. This is not man versus woman. Make sure I say that. Take all that shit off the table. What I love right now is that from all of the interviews that I've been doing, all of the women who are probably always going to see things through the lens of a woman, feminist, women's group, it's like, I don't care if the woman is wrong. I don't care what she doing, what she asking for, what she trying to get in alimony, trying to crack the prenup, trying to get this for child support. I don't give a fuck how wrong she is. Most women are always going to see things through the lens of women. So I feel like we're in a real place right now where I could not be more proud of the women that have been vocal and outspoken about all of this goofy shit that my ex is doing and still doing. As a matter of fact, both of my ex. Now, I know y'all are quick to say playing victim, gaslighting, manipulation, narcissist. They gonna put all kind of shit on you to make sure that whatever they decide to believe about you is what they want to believe, because what? I was born a man. I got it.
Hey guys, you're welcome. Please subscribe, share, and like this video, and don't fail to leave your thoughts in the comment section. This is the last video Tyrese Gibson posted before going to court. Okay, he laid his mind out, and it's very sad and heartbreaking for me, to see a good man suffer like this. So I'm gonna talk from the place of a woman. In all shares, what Samantha Lee has done to Tyrese Gibson so far is very, very wrong. I believe there are better ways of settling conflict, especially when it comes to matrimonial kind of conflict or family conflict. There are better ways of settling them. You don't take somebody you once lost to court. Not that he hasn't been in the child's life, especially, you might say, okay, you're doing this because there's no just good reason, to take Tyrese to the courts, except for selfish benefits, because that's all I see. You don't take a man that is supportive enough of the children to court to pay child support. Child support was meant for deadbeat fathers, which are fathers that fail to be in their child's life, fathers that fail to provide and protect their children, fathers that fail to, groom their children to become people, better individuals in the society. So Samantha is very wrong.
No one's after me. There's no Crips and Bloods after me. There's nobody in corporate America after me. There's nobody at none of these movie studios after me. There's none of these record labels after me. I got baby mama drama. You get in a relationship with an entertainer who happens to be a public figure, or somebody who's a real estate tycoon, or somebody in the tech space, or somebody who has an actual profit.
I have this advice to all the black kings out there. Not every lady that you see, no matter how beautiful and attractive she is to you, is worthy of being the mother of your baby or your kids, okay? It's not every woman that you see that is worthy to be the mother of your kids. Make sure you don't make a mistake of laying with a lady that is not loyal enough, not submissive enough, that cannot stand by you in the bad times and only wants the good times, a jolly good fellow only. Make sure not to deposit your seed in her.
Profitable business. Now, this is what's crazy. Since I've been so public about all the shit that I've been dealing with, you would not, I have lost count of how many women who have walked up to me who are the high net worth individuals, the ones with all the money and the success, talking about how their ex husband is getting alimony and how the husband is getting child support payments and the husband is getting all that he's doing freeloading. The husband got the house. Doesn't really happen that often, but when you were born a man, you go into a courtroom and you understand clearly that there is a preset menu that says you were born a man, fuck you. That's what the preset menu says. Now, y'all, I've been laughing, smiling, having fun, doing my interviews, my vibrations and my energy has been up, and I've been over here silently and quietly in a certain capacity fighting these attacks.
It is true. I've seen so many people, trolling this young, beautiful at heart man. They're saying, oh, please go pay your child support. You have the money. Oh, you deserve what you're getting. Go pay the child support. Mostly women. The majority of these people are mostly women. And I'm like, oh, let's turn the table around. You that is saying he deserves it, he should go pay the child support. If Tyrese were to be your brother, if Tyrese were to be your uncle, if Tyrese were to be a close relative to you, or you were in this shoe, will you want to pay $10,000 every single month for a child that is less than 10 years old? The child can't finish this money every month. That's the truth. These women, Samantha Lee, probably, I don't know if she's not working because I believe she should be working. If you had, left your husband's house, which is none of my business, and then decided to stay alone, a single woman, and then you have a child, you should have had your own plans to, you know, support your life, your lifestyle, because already you were used to, for years, you were used to the high class kind of life. So you should be able to afford your lifestyle on your own by yourself and not trouble someone's child or your baby daddy to fund the lifestyle using your child. Because obviously that's what you are doing, Samantha. That's what you're doing to Tyrese Gibson. And as a woman again, I will say that you are wrong. And for other women that are trolling this young man, you people are wrong. Women should learn to work. If you choose, it's a decision, okay? It's a decision to leave your marriage. Especially in the case of this Tyrese. He did not pursue you out of his house. He did not say, even at some point was trying to tell you, please reconsider your decision. You said no. You don't want to. At some point, you're like regretting it. Please, women, let's stop bringing bad names to our black kings. Let's stop this attitude. Let's stop normalizing, you know, using our babies to bring down our baby's fathers. Please. It's going to affect our children in the long run. Let's do better.
Why does Samantha's lawyers just request all of my bank statements? Why are they sending screenshots of my IMDb page, which stands for Internet Movie Database? They're looking up all the movies that I just did and asking for money and what's in this account and how much money did you make for Voltron Travel and how many albums have you sold and this and that. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man.
It's all about the money, Tyrese. It's all about the money. I'll say again, Black Kings out there, be careful who you make your baby with. Be careful who you deposit your seed with. She may ruin you or make you.
I did a prenuptial agreement for a reason. The prenuptial agreement spells out everything that she get and was supposed to get. Why are we now 4 years and 3 law firms into this woman still coming after me? And why have they, the lawyers representing her, knowing that she's with a celebrity, a public figure, a high net worth individual, why have they confirmed on record that they've only got $5,000 from her and they've been representing her for 4 years? Why is this so? I'll tell you why. Because lawyers, not all, but certain lawyers out here will look at a celebrity and a high net worth individual as a pot of gold. And they will milk the shit out of you. And she's sitting over there letting them do it. Do you know how many people have went through a divorce and never went to court? You know how many people got issues with their baby mama, baby daddy, and never went to court? And they're just being amicable and respectful. You cheated, you lied, you hurt me, you this, you that, you moved on, you got remarried again, you this, you that. But I'm not about to take you to court. I'm not doing that to the father of my child. I'm not this and I'm not that. But the moment that you put a little celebrity sizzle on that thing, the moment that that net worth is a little different, all kind of intentions come out. Now, let me make sure I say this, because it's like, take care of them kids. Motherfucker, I've never not taken care of my kids. Let me say it again. I've never not taken care of my kids. As a matter of fact, as much as I travel, as much as I got going on, as much as I'm moving, I'm going to tell y'all the biggest blessing ever. Thank you, Jesus. My 17-year-old Shayla has never called me Tyrese. My 5-year-old has never called me Tyrese. You know who I am in this house? Dad. And when they refer to me when they not with me, they say, that's my father. I am dad. And you know why I'm dad? Not because of what I bought them, not because of the clothes, not because of the square footage of the house, not because of the cars in the driveway, and definitely not because of this fake jewelry I wear. I'm a father. Because that exchange between your son or your daughter is nothing that could be purchased. It's something that they feel about you as a father because you have a presence in their life. All this shit about money, arguing back and forth, that's for me and my ex to deal with. But when it comes to my kids, my babies, they've never wanted for anything. But I can't stop their mothers from coming after me for more. My mama, rest in peace. My mama didn't raise no fool. And my mama didn't raise anybody that would just lay down and take whatever somebody wants to dump on me. Now, it's funny how I get along with everybody. You don't see me doing no interview. Even when it came to little random ass shit I was dealing with in the past with Tank and Genuine. Man, come on, man. That's like laughable. We do have some concerts coming up, by the way, with BBD, Silk, and Tevin Campbell. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets to support real R&B. That's if they don't lock me up in the morning. I know I'm different. I know I'm doing what most people don't do. I can't even say I'm in fear right now. If he's going to arrest me, I'm just going to say, fuck it, man, get it over with. But the details are very simple. I had one of the most detailed and specific prenuptial agreements in place. And I can talk about this publicly because it's already been addressed publicly. Literally one of the first paragraphs of my prenup. And these are some legal words. It's called contested versus non-contested. And let me break this down for the folks that don't know. When you have a non-contested argument, that means everything about these documents is non-contested. We're not arguing about anything. There's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to go back and forth about. There's nothing to unpack. Everything that's been mapped out in this prenuptial agreement has been spelled out and laid out. She had an attorney to represent her for the prenup, and I had one as well. That's a non-contested prenuptial agreement. They have contested. They have said that there are certain things in the prenup that they don't feel the same way about and they want to change it. And so now they're saying it's a non-contested prenup, and yet there's at least 15 different examples of them contesting the validity of the prenup. And one of the first terms of the prenup says that if you want to argue about anything that has to do with the four corners of these documents that she signed and I signed, you're 100% responsible for your own legal fees. That's what the prenup says. You know, they trying to get me for over $1 million right now for legal fees. You know, she's hired 3 law firms. If you want to argue about the prenup, pay for your own lawyers. And when you lose, you got to pay for all my lawyers. I got one lawyer that's been representing me from the whole time. Incredible, by the way. Tanya Mitchell Graham. In-fucking-credible. If you want to argue about the prenup, that's fine. You're legally able to do so. But when you do so, that paragraph right there says you are responsible for 100% of your own legal fees.
So guys, this video happens to be the last post made by Tyrese Gibson on Sunday before he made a court appearance on Monday, the following day, which eventually led to his arrest for failure to pay about $72,000 in child support to Samantha Lee, the ex-wife. So on that note, I will leave you with this advice again. Today seems to be my advice day. Black kings, make sure you do your scrutiny very well before you pick a wife, before you pick a girlfriend, because through girlfriend you get to marriage, it might land you in marriage, okay? So before you pick any woman to get that close to you, to the extent of, you know, depositing your seed into her to germinate, to bring up a child for you, make sure she's worth it. Because these women don't care about nothing but themselves. They don't even care about the baby they give birth to for you. Obviously, they don't care. All they care about is your pocket. And they will milk you dry if you're not smart. Sometimes it's okay to act broke. If you act broke, you will know a lady that is into your life for who you are, not for your pocket. No matter how, you know, she may pretend, definitely the real colors of her will show. She will show her true colors someday. So sometimes just act broke. I know it's good to live the, the beautiful life, fancy life. Sometimes just go a little bit broke and see who's gonna stay. So please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe, share, and like this video, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section regarding Tyrese Gibson arrest.